Blue snowball. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Oh,
Snowball.
that's working. I
Check,
fixed it.
Check, check. Blue snowball.
All right.
Check, check, check.
I don't know why the mic stopped working, but it did. I believe you can hear me now. Yeah. That was weird. Thanks for letting me know, Ken. I was wondering where everybody was and why nobody was hanging out with me. It turns out that you couldn't hear me. Now, I've got two mics up here now. I'm going to try and delete one of them. How do I remove the mics? Huh. I don't know that I can. Well, let's just mute this one. Can you still hear me? Check, check, check.
How do I remove the mics? Huh. I don't know that I can. Well, let's just mute this one. Can you still hear me?
Yep, that works. Okay.
Check, check.
Okay, cool. Well, now I'll get back to work and not be silent, and you can actually see that I'm actually syncing things up to music. All right. I really like that transition. Okay, so boom, 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 and then I'm gonna go from big screen to back up to me, like that, and then from me back down to the slideshow, like that. Yeah, I'm working on the project from last night. And then and this is another one, right? Okay. Okay, so this has to be a zoom back out from the bottom screen, the slideshow, to big. So then I'm gonna go from the big scene up to me again, and then from me down to slideshow, and then from the slideshow back to full frame. All right, let's see how this looks all together. Oh, that one's backwards. Okay, so this one here, right? Yep. So this one should be starting on the slideshow. Flip it. And then this one. Okay. Wait a second. So this one's reversed. This one's wrong. Thanks, Ken. once I get it organized right. So this goes up to me. This goes down to the slideshow. This one needs to go the opposite direction. So slideshow back to full, full back to me, me back to slideshow, slideshow back to full. All right, let's see if it works. Okay, so this actually starts at full. Wondering if that's a problem. Yeah, that's great. Okay, that's a great transition. Okay, so now I need to switch some things up. So this definitely comes before this. This definitely comes before that. And I don't need to show the whole thing. This clip ends right here. Here we go. And then this clip comes before that one. This one is rotated. So rotate and rotate again. And I'm going to have it start and end like that. And then I've got the... So I think this clip here shouldn't be so fast. It shouldn't be 11 seconds long. Yeah, so let me see if I can slow this down a little bit just to give myself some more time. Let's make it 80. That's still pretty fast. Let's try 60. Damn, and I've got dead space in there too. I could still use some more time, so let's make it 40. It gives me a little more time. And then I'm gonna remove the dead space in here. So right about there, I stop, and then I come back right about here. So I can delete that whole thing. And then right at that marker, I want to have some kind of a scene change, so split the clip there. And split the clip there. And split the clip there. And that's definitely another scene change, so split the clip there. Okay, so for these 3 clips, so I gotta do something different. So this is the one I want to change. So from here to here to here, there has to be some kind of change. So I think I'm gonna do a zoom, and we'll start big, we'll get small to his eye, and then from there I want to rotate the whole screen, because why not? And then I'm going to start at his eye. Oh, I wonder if I can, ooh, let me try something. So with this, the end, if I got really small and got right into his pupil, then you wouldn't be able to tell if the screen flipped. Like that. Might need to make my screen bigger so I can see. Oh, I can't make my screen bigger. Can I do this? Stop it. Oh, then I don't have any edit controls. Okay. Oh, well. And then when I go on this one, the start point, where's the eye? Oh, it's on this one. Okay, so da-da-da-da-da. Start getting real close into the eye. And then on this one, the start point would be right on the eye. And then it would get big to there. And then I would rotate it back, and it would start here, right in the middle, and then get big like that. Let's see if that actually works. I don't know if it will. Okay, so there's another 3 here, so let me try messing with that 3. So okay, so now I'm going to split this one up. 1, 2, and then 3. So I will try zooming again. So I'm going to start. Is that the first? Yeah. So start big and get close, but not too close. And then start there and end here. See if that works. And then start here and then end big. Let's see how that looks. That worked well. I just want to do another zoom thing here. Boom, boom, and then we'll end that scene right at that marker. So start big, end small, start small, end big. Hey, Danae. And then start big and then end small. Okay, let's see how this sequence looks. So This whole scene needs to be cropped to fit, like that. How's your evening going, Danae? So whatever splits I do, the whole thing needs to be up close like that. Let's figure out where I want this sequence to end. So okay, so right there, this whole thing should be done. I think actually both of these should be done by that point. And so what I'm gonna do is change their speed. Show speed editor and edit them. Oops, I can only edit one. Okay. So I guess I'll edit the first one to be half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. So the first one can take up the first 3 sections. 1, 2, 3. And then the second one can take up the last 3 sections up to there. So now I want to do some kind of transition. Split. 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 And then split. 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 And then split. Split. Okay, so now let's try. Let's do Ken Burns, and we'll start high and go low, and then Ken Burns again, and we'll start low and go high, and then Ken Burns again, and we'll start high and go low, and then start Ken Burns again, and we'll go. Let's see if that works. High to low, low to high, high to low, and this should be low to high. This should be high to low. This should be low to high. And this should be high to low, and then this should be low to high, and this should be high to low. Let's see how it looks. And then this transition should be right there. And then this should be an extreme close-up of his piece, because that's most important here. Right there. Alright, now I think I have other photos of the day of the event itself, so I'm going to try and find that. First I got to find the day. So the day I advertised on Facebook on the Zurflin Facebook page. It was an event. Past events. Dinner with the artist at Michael's Cafe. That wasn't it. Feminine food, international marketplace, greater goods, handmade holiday. Where is it? It's got to be on here somewhere. When was the opening day? Michael's grand opening. There it was. So it was July 18th. So let's do a deep dive into my files and find any photos or movies that were taken July 18th, and then see if Brooks Robinson's in any of those photos. So I'm going to do star, and then I'm going to add a parameter of a date. If it'll calm down. Date. Created date is exactly July 18th, 2019. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July. The 7th, 18, 2019. Okay. Nothing? Nothing was created that day? Let's try JPEG. There we go. There's some JPEGs that were created that day. There we go. Right on the first try. Okay, so now let's open Brooks Robertson's folder. Robinson, not Robertson. And we'll add photos that are relevant into there. So, artwork, people, Brooks Robinson, there he is. And while I'm in here, I'm also going to try to find any other photos from any of the other pieces and add them in there too. So, okay, there's one. That's pretty much the same thing. This one is Terrell Suggs, Ray Lewis. So, Terrell Suggs. Boom. And Ray Lewis. Boom. And Johnny Unitas. Johnny Unitas photo. There we go. And then this photo is pretty much the same. That one's got somebody in front of it. There's the workers. That's a good one. Let's see which one is the best. I think that one's the clearest. This one or that one? This one. I think this one's clearer. Okay. This one will go into Brooks Robinson's folder. Brooks art. And it will go into Michael Phelps. And it will go into, who's the third person? Cal Ripken. I don't think I'm going to do that one though, because this guy's in the way. Let's see. That's a decent picture of the other piece in the series, so let's get that. That's going to go into the archived Michael's Cafe folder. Under Michael's Cafe. There it is. Baltimore City art. And we're going to put in photo. This is going to go in there. And then the photo that I just found, this one, is also going to go in there. Cool. Let's see what else we got in here. Dum-da-dum. Nice big wide shot. A little blurry though. There's a detailed shot of the Dallases, so we'll add those to their photo folders. One there. And one there. See what else we got. Logo, the bar. This is the photography. Oh, there is Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe, art, photo. Put him in there. And looks like there's a close-up of Johnny Unitas, which is great. Johnny Unitas, photo. There's that one. And what else we got? Close-up of Cal. Put that in there. And another close-up of Brooks, which is what I'm looking for. Which is great. Those are photos. And I think that's it for that day. So now let's try PNGs just in case. Yeah, there's not a lot in here. And let's try movie files. Let's see what we got here. Might have to just open these in QuickTime. Okay, so that's the cards. That's the cards again. That's me. That's also me. It must have been when I got home No one was exhausted from the party. And that's Marilyn. Let's try MP4s maybe. Nope. Kind is movie. AVI movie maybe? Nope. Maybe QuickTime movie? Nope. That's it, huh? Well, let me just do a cursory check. I guess that's everything. Not a lot. I thought that I shot more video that day, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, that looks like everything for that evening. Yeah, they're all Baltimore heroes. That was the theme of the video, of the artwork that they commissioned. They were all supposed to be Baltimore heroes. Okay, so I did find a couple Brooke Robinson pieces. So this one I've used, this one I've used, this one I haven't, and this one I haven't, and this one I haven't. So I'm going to throw those three in there right here. Okay, so gotta sync it up to the music. This one up. And get the zoom focused on the right one, so this is focusing on him. Thank you. And then this transition needs to happen right there. Alright, now I want to have a big, glossy, full version of the whole piece. Right here. And I want it to show up right on cue. So now I need to export a new ending screen, and I gotta look up who the artist is for this song. So let's go back to SoundCloud. Habiba, how are you tonight? Let's go back to SoundCloud. There it is, right on top, I think, right? Yep, there it is. Let's open it up. So it's a VC, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and this guy named Trademark. So first, let's see if we can get a photo of Trademark himself. So DJ Trademark is his website. There he is. That's his contact page. I wonder if he's got an Instagram. It would be great if he has an Instagram. It'd be super easy to find. Music. He's got a very clean... I'm working on the music video that I started on last time, and I'm almost done. Okay, this just goes to his... I think that pop-up was his Facebook page. Let's search for just DJ Trademark and see if anything comes up. There's his Twitter. There's his Facebook. There's his YouTube. There's his Instagram. Instagram is what I want. Let's see if he's got a good photo. You just about to shut down for the night? Yeah. So I'm supposed to be ending at midnight, but I'm almost done. I just want to get it done. Oh, he's got all photos of like... I want a photo of him. Maybe in his tagged photos? Well, one of these two guys is him. One of these two guys is him. One of these two guys is him. He always uses that same photo, apparently. Well, this is a picture of him, definitely. Let's check his Facebook page and see if he has any photos. Profile photos. I like this one. This is a pretty good one. That's kind of grainy. Let's try this one. That's kind of grainy too. Boo. Alright, we'll use this one because I can manipulate it. Alright, so I got that one. Now I need a photo of a VC who is passed away, unfortunately. And this shot has him pretty like standing up. Oh, there's another one. I like that one. Let's Google that image, see if there are bigger versions of it. No other sizes found. There's visually similar, but not that exact one. Random question. How do I feel about our alma mater becoming university? I was surprised. I didn't know it was going to become a university. And I only found out because it showed up on Facebook that they changed their name. I think I had heard about it. I don't really know what it entails and why they changed it. So, yeah, a little weird. A little weird. Alright, now I need a photo of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Let's see. It's got to be on a white background. Oh, that one's perfect. Let's see if I can get a bigger version, though. Let's see. Large photo of Earth, Wind, and Fire. So, the college I went to, well, now university, was Messiah College, and now it's Messiah University. I don't really get... I think it has something to do with their status, I guess. But I don't really know too much about it and why they changed it. What's your perspective, Tolu? Oh wow, that's way grainy. That won't work at all. How about this one? That one's pretty good. I can deal with that. Doesn't have to be too high resolution. Alright, so now I'm gonna go into my video editor. Not my video editor, my graphics file. So Dropbox, transfer, Zerflin, video graphics, and let's open this puppy up. I'm going to throw these 3 reference photos in the folder so that I have them. Hey, Eugenia. Okay, where are these photos going over? Go. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and let's throw the music track in there for good measure, which I think is this one. Nope. Where's the music track? Is it this one? No. Nope. I don't know where it went. Oh well, I don't really need it right now. Okay, so the music is going to be the title of the song, which is Heaven in September. And I'm going to need 2 lines, which I don't think I've ever done before. There we go. Now, I wonder if these images will just work. They might. Sometimes they do. So that it's got to be luminosity, transparency. So this one, no, this one, and this one in here. Boom, boom, boom. And all with luminosity, transparency. How late did I work the other night? I only stayed up until 12:15 last night. I was good. Okay, let's shrink him so that he's on the same level as everybody else. Like that. The idea is that I want them to all look like they're part of the same group. I don't know if I'll be able to do that completely, but yeah, I might need a photo of a VC standing up, so let's search for a better photo of a VC. Were you able to go right to sleep after yesterday? Here's more torso. There's him sitting. I could use him standing up though. He always thrusts his head forward like that. A VC standing. Let's try just standing. There he is. That works. Cool. Let's take this photo. and I'll make a black and white version of it so it's easier to deal with. There it is. Tools, adjust color. Black and white, a little more sharpness, and save. And throw it into Illustrator. There he is. And add him to the group using multiply. Too big. Just about there. I don't know how tall he is, but that looks about right. So now there's this weird background thing going on with him. I might have to cut him out of the background. Monday night. You actually fell asleep. You stayed asleep for 3 hours. That's really good. I'm proud of you. Alright, I might just have to edit this other photo to remove the background. So let's open it up in Photoshop. I could be playing music while I'm doing all this. That would help. Alright, I'm going to select the background. And unlock the background and delete it. There we go. Save, save. And throw it back into Illustrator. Yes, boom. So he has no background now. I'm going to do the same thing with a VC. You have to take melatonin. Gotcha. Wow, that's pretty intense. What is it that usually wakes you up? That's really intense. I'm sorry that you have to go through that. Alright, let's see if that works. Time release melatonin. You wake up rested. Wow. So you just really do need less sleep than most people, huh? That's pretty cool. When you fall back asleep in the early hours, you can sleep well again. Oh, that's good. So you might need the sleep, is what you're saying. Alright, let's see. Cool, no more background. Alright, so that part is done. And I've started adding a photo of myself in here. And so I'm going to use the recent photo. You wake up the second time, you're not rested. Oh, have you ever tried the Sleep Cycle app? Because the Sleep Cycle app wakes you up in between REMs. So the reason why you're probably feeling slow and groggy is because you wake up right in the middle of an REM cycle. So I use Sleep Cycle to wake me up at the end of an REM cycle, and I usually feel pretty rested once that happens, regardless of how long I've actually slept. Alright, I'm gonna use this photo of me. That I have on my phone. There it is. And this one was luminosity, so I'm going to do the same with this one. Luminosity. Yep, Sleep Cycle is the name of the app, and it's a great app, and it also allows you to experiment, because before you go to sleep, you check off the different things that you've done. So, and you can add custom ones. So, for example, on mine, I have whether I took a shower or not before I went to bed, whether I drank coffee or if I drank tea before I went to bed, whether I was watching TV before I went to bed. And as you use it over time, even if you don't set an alarm for yourself, yep, auto portrait. I'm thinking about maybe leaving it in color. Oops. Yeah, I could just leave it. Self-portrait. As you use the app over time, it shows you, it also monitors how well you slept, and it shows you when you had a rough night, and it'll tell you why you had enough night. So like if you constantly one of mine is like when I go to bed when it's daylight. So if I take a nap in the middle of the day, that's not great for me. Yeah, matter of fact, let me see if I can show you. Let's see here. If I just plug in my phone. Let's see if this will work. QuickTime. New movie recording. Look, but use my phone. There it is. Boom. Okay, so this is my phone with tons of notifications. And this is the Sleep Cycle app. If it'll load. Okay. So you can do a wake up time which is in between 9:15 and 9:30, and I usually wake up at 9:30 or whatever. Or you can do a hard wake up time, so it will go off at exactly 9:30. So you have two alarm options. I always choose the soft one because it wakes me up in between a REM cycle. And then you can also just have it monitor your sleep. So if you're just going to bed and you don't have to wake up at any particular time, you just set it to sleep. So once I set it, for example, I can add sleep notes. So if I ate late, if I worked out, if I worked late, if I watched TV. So for today, I would be, I worked out because I did a protest today. I worked late. I did not watch TV. I did not have a stressful day. I had a pretty good day. I'll probably take a shower before I go to bed. I didn't drink any coffee or tea. I'm not sick. I don't have a headache. I am tired. I did not take a nap. I didn't play any games. No alcohol, no smoke, no snore aid, no sleep drug, and it is not daylight. And so once I select all of these things and hit done, it'll start monitoring my sleep. So I just put my phone next to my bed. Then over time, so this is what you get in the morning. It shows how your night was last night. So last night I was in bed for 6 hours and 28 minutes. I was asleep for 5 hours and 34 minutes. And you can see how deep of a sleep I was. So I had a period right around like 6 or 7 in the morning where I woke up and then I went right back to sleep. I can see my regularity. I fell asleep after 7 minutes. I went to bed at 3:52, which is ridiculous. I woke up at 10:20. I snored for 42 minutes. I had 5,000 steps that day. This is the weather. And so this is all the data for this one day, right? Then, if I go into statistics, then I can really get into the weeds of how I'm doing. So I'm actually improving my sleep quality over time. I've been using this app since 2017. But you can see starting in 2019, my sleep quality started jumping up to 75 or 80%, which is really good. My regularity is kind of all over the place. Regularity is basically, you go to sleep at the same time, you wake up at the same time. This shows when I go to bed. So usually I'm going to bed at 1:30, which is not great, which is what I'm trying to work on. Most of the time I wake up at around 7:30. How close does the phone have to be to you? It doesn't have to be super close. I put mine, so I have like a nightstand on the back of my bed, and I just put it up there. If you have like a little end table, that works. Where do you normally keep your phone? And then this shows how much time I spent in bed. So you can see when I started using the app, I was only like 6 hours in bed, and now I'm up to close to 7.5 hours. It shows how long I've been asleep for. And then you can really start to get into, let's see. Okay, so if I go into here, so I ate late last night, right? So I ate while I was working before I went to bed. And if I click on that, it'll show me what my sleep quality is affected by. So if I drink alcohol, I sleep better. If I take a bath, I sleep better. If I meditate, drink coffee, have a good day, if I'm tired, if I'm sick, if I nap, and if I have a headache, my sleep quality goes up. The poor things, so if it's daylight, if I take a sleep drug, if I drink tea, stressful day, blah, 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 all these things have decreased sleep quality. It also tells me where I sleep better. So I take this app with me when I'm traveling, and when I'm in France, I slept really well. When I was in Mexico, I slept really well. When I'm visiting my grandmother, I sleep really well. Yeah, on your nightstand, it should be just fine. I sleep really awful when I am in Los Angeles. I apparently love sleeping during the snow. So snow has a really positive effect on me. Rain has a really negative effect. It logs the weather automatically. You don't have to do that. Air pressure, when it's really low air pressure, I sleep well. Phases of the moon is a funny thing too. It tells you based on what phases of the moon whether you sleep well. How many steps. So typically if I walk more, if I'm more active, I sleep better. And I also tend to sleep the best on Friday nights. So yeah, the data that it collects is really astounding, and you can really learn a lot. But yeah, that app is called Sleep Cycle, and it's a really brilliant app, and I highly, highly recommend it, especially if you're struggling with sleep. Alright, I'm going to export this so I can use it. Ho, 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 ho. You're getting it now? Awesome. So I pay for it. It backs up my data. I think it's a couple bucks. I don't think it's terribly expensive. But I used the free version for years and years and years. The free version works just fine. But I really like all the extra data. You're very welcome, Habiba. I know that sleep is something that you struggle with, and I want to help you as much as I can. Alright, back to the video. So I'm going to replace this screen, this title screen with... Oh wait, there's another photo here. That's kind of a crappy photo though, I'm not going to use it. Okay. So there's the credit screen. I'm going to throw it in here and replace it. There it is. And then there's my credit screen. And I'm going to throw this in there and replace it. I appreciate you too, Habiba. Free version is missing stuff. No snore and no archive. Yeah. Yep. So if you wanted to... the snore thing was helpful for me because I found out that I might have a very, very mild case of sleep apnea. And so once coronavirus is over, I'll be able to... go get a sleep study done, but for now, but it's the app that helped me recognize that because it would recognize my sleeping and I was able to hear it. Alright, so let's check the syncing of this. I want to change this. Alright, so I'm going to end right before the build there. So I'm going to stretch these 3 out a bit. Your family doctor also sent a requisition form to a sleep clinic. Cool. That's awesome. I think sleep clinics are exciting. Oh, I didn't hear. This one needs to be replaced. Let me try that again. Replace. There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna bring this in to the end. And I'm gonna bring down the volume midway through. All right, let's see how that handles. Needs to be a little shorter. First sleep study did not help because you ended up sleeping pretty well. You need to recreate the conditions from the sleep study. Matter of fact, if you had had the app, you could have written down everything that happened and tried to recreate it. All right, I think the video is done, guys. Let's do a full run through and watch it and see how it goes. Let's do full screen. I'm going to now if I see something, I'm gonna kill it and fix that thing. So, oh, there you gotta fix something right there. So, something happened where the screen went dark. What? What's going on? Where's this video clip? All these video clips are missing. What the heck? What happened? No! Why are those video clips blank? That's not cool. What in the world? Ah, okay, wait. Video. It's not this one, is it? No, that's the scene from the restaurant. So, cold storage. Surflin, artwork, Vector People, Brooks Robinson, art, video. Where's that video? I think it's this one. It is this one. That's so weird. Why isn't it playing? There is literally no reason. I didn't do anything to this file. Is the file still in here at all? Should be at the beginning, right? Oh, there's where it's supposed to be. And this file's gone. What the hell? Okay. Something funky's going on. Alright. So, let me see if I can hot swap these, because I really hope they're not gone. They're blank. Why are they blank? What in the world? It does seem like I lost a good portion of it anyway. Where's all this video? It's all black. Like right here, starting with this video clip. What in the world? That's super bizarre. I'm gonna try closing the app and reopening it. Close up the app, reopen the app. There it is. Okay, the video's in there. It's all showing. Okay. Alright, let's try doing a run through again.
Do you remember 21st night, September? I was changing the minds, pretenders, while chasing the clouds away. I'm ringing in the key that souls were singing as we dance in the night. Remember how the stars know the night away. My thoughts are with you, holding hands with your heart. See you, only blue dark love. Remember how we knew love was here to stay. Now December, found a love we shared in September. Only blue dark love. Remember, true love we shared today.
Alright, I thought of a really tiny edit for this clip. Yeah, right there. Okay, so right here. Thierry Henry? Who's Thierry Henry? Wait. See, you're into sports and I'm not. So I should look it up. Who's Thierry Henry? Thierry Henry is a French football coach. I don't think so. Alright, so what I'm going to do with this last little bit here is I'm going to, I'm going to zoom in on the logo because that's hidden in this piece. So let's see how it looks. Alright, I didn't quite nail it though, so let me bring it over. I think it's, oops, not that one. Darn it. Hold on, let me try that again. Yeah, that cool. That works. So let's try that.
Only blue dark love. Remember, true love we shared today.
I like it. And I'm done. So I'm going to export it. It's going to take probably all night. Let's see. Oh no, it won't take that long. So I want it full resolution, video, iMovie, high quality, best quality. And yeah, it's going to take a little while to do. But yeah, I'm going to let it run for the night. And I'll upload it to YouTube tomorrow. But you guys are lucky. You guys got to see it early, which is kind of cool. Sneak peek. I'm going to put it up on Patreon first so that all those